Sven-Goran Eriksson, former England manager, says he has cancer and best case a year to live. Former England boss Sven-Goran Eriksson says he has best case a year to live after being diagnosed with cancer. The 75-year-old Swede was the first foreign coach to manage England and led the side to the quarter-finals of the 2002 and 2006 World Cup and 2004 Euros. "I'm going to resist for as long as I can," Eriksson told Swedish Radio P1. "I have an illness that's serious. Best case a year, I have worst case a lot less. It's impossible to say exactly, so it's better to not think about it." Eriksson, who had a 42-year career in management, learned of his cancer diagnosis almost 1 year ago and stood down from his most recent role as sporting director at Swedish club Karlstad 11 months ago because of health issues. "I live a totally normal life," Eriksson told BBC World Service's Sporting Witness. "I'm not in hospital, I go now and then for a visit, but I live at home and I have friends here. Christmas and New Year, the whole family were here, a lot of people. I'm going out to try and exercise as much as possible, which is less than it was 1 year ago, but I have a normal life." When you get a message like that, you appreciate every day and you are happy when you wake up in the morning and you feel okay, so that's what I'm doing. "I thought I was fully healthy, but suddenly I had a small stroke, so I fell and my children took me to the hospital. After 1 day of examination they told me I had 5 small strokes, but said no problem, you will recover 100% from that, but worse is they said I have cancer which they can't operate on. They said they will give me treatment and medicine to try and live as long as possible. I have that diagnosis and they can't operate, unfortunately." Eriksson began his managerial career with De Gerfors in 1977 before joining fellow Swedish side Gothenburg, where he won the Swedish title, 2 Swedish Cups and the 1981 UEFA Cup. He then went on to enjoy 2 spells with Portuguese giants Benfica as well as Italian sides Roma, Fiorentina, Sampdoria and Lazio, where he won 7 trophies including the Serie A title, 2 Italian Cups and the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup. Historic England appointment. Eriksson resigned from his post at Lazio in January 2001 to succeed Kevin Keegan as England manager. During his time with England, Eriksson led the Three Lions to a famous 5-1 win against Germany in Munich during qualifying for the 2002 World Cup, with Michael Owen scoring a hat-trick. Eriksson was in charge for 2 World Cup campaigns, exiting both the 2002 and 2006 editions at the quarter-final stage with Ronaldinho's long-range free kick helping Brazil beat England 2-1 in the former, while Portugal prevailed on penalties after Wayne Rooney had been sent off following an incident with his Manchester United teammate Cristiano Ronaldo in the latter. He took the national side to just 1 European Championship in 2004 when it was Portugal again who sent England home with another penalty shootout victory in the last 8. After a 5-year stint, it was announced in January 2006 that Eriksson was to leave his role following that summer's World Cup in Germany despite having 2 years left on his contract. No official reason was given for his departure at the time, though the Swede had come under pressure after being caught in a newspaper sting by a tabloid journalist. His years as England manager were marked by scandal over his private life, including newspapers revealing affairs with television presenter Ulrika Jonsson in 2002 and former Football Association secretary Faria Alam in 2004. A year after leaving his post with England, Eriksson was appointed manager of Manchester City and he oversaw 45 games before parting ways in June 2008. Manchester City have posted on X, "Everyone at Manchester City is thinking of Sven-Goran Eriksson, and we wish to express our collective support to our former manager and his family and friends during this time." Eriksson went on to have a varied managerial career following his Manchester City departure, including a spell with Leicester City, along with roles with national sides Mexico, Ivory Coast and the Philippines. He also had a short spell as director of football at League Two side Notts County in 2009-10. His final club jobs were with Chinese Super League sides Guangzhou RNF, Shanghai SIPG and Shenzhen between 2013 and 2017, while his final managerial position was a 10-game spell as Philippines boss between October 2018 and January 2019. View comments 645.